LeBron's allowed to not be in a rhythm. He's allowed. And what's so funny is that I know he won't talk about it, so I'll give my big guy a shot. Is Darren Williams missed shoot around this morning because he had like a little bug, just really lethargic, had no energy, and I think that's what Bron had. And sometimes these little bugs can go around, and that's really why he was like, dude, when Darren didn't show up to shoot around, it kind of started clicking in his head, because for him it was more of like, I don't know why I was so lethargic, why I had no energy, I had nothing. And so, you know, these little things happen. It was no panic. LeBron is look, he was lethargic. You know, they hit a bunch of tough shots. If Marcus Smart doesn't go 7 for 10 from 3, we're not even talking about it.
Tim, let's start the whip around in the NBA. That was RJ, Richard Jefferson, saying that LeBron may have been sick during the Cavs' Game 3 loss to the Celtics. Check out this quote from Ty Lue as well. The stuff that they're running, that'd be the Celtics, it's harder to defend than Golden State's offense for me. I'll be like, Fugazi. They're running all kinds of shiatsu, man. And Brad's got them moving and cutting and playing with pace, and everybody is a threat. It's tough, you know, it's tough. Cavaliers, to you, making excuses to the media to explain why they have struggled the last couple of games to dominate a team that, playing without Isaiah Thomas, the world seems to think they should be winning these games by 40 points like they did in Game 1 and 2. They lost Game 3, and it took Kyrie's heroic efforts for them to win Game 4. And LeBron pitched in late in the fourth quarter. But are you sensing excuses coming from the land?
Yes. 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 Because after game number 2, Ty Lue said this season was about 2 things: rest and health. As long as we had those 2 things, we're going to be good. And I remember thinking, like, wow, so more than likely in games 3 and 4, he's going to rest guys so that they're ready to play in the NBA Finals. And we just saw LeBron come out in game 3, and he was just flat. Maybe he wasn't motivated. Maybe the worst thing that happened to LeBron was Kevin Love went out there and had that crazy first half where he banged down all those threes, and LeBron was like, yeah, I can just chill. I can just go into chill mode. And all of a sudden, Boston got hot. They lost their momentum. And we saw in game number 4, LeBron kind of going old man, kind of going bully ball, pushing people over, getting fall fouls, kind of playing out of his comfort zone a little bit because he was pressing. He was trying to do too much. So the excuse is they weren't ready to play. They just thought they could show up. And there has been a little bit of an adjustment because when Isaiah Thomas is on the floor, Boston is predictable. You know, 85% of the time that Isaiah Thomas is going to have a touch, and they're going to go ball screen. And now with him not on the floor, just like at the end of Game 3, you didn't know who was going to take that shot. You know, was it going to be Marcus Smart? Was it going to be Al Horford? Was it going to be Jay Crowder? No, it ends up being Avery Bradley, and that's why he was wide open. So I think the Cavaliers are embarrassed that they lost the game in Cleveland, but this series will be over soon.
It'll be over as soon as tomorrow, Game 5 in Boston?
I think it's going to be a close game, but I think they win.
All right. Cleveland maybe making some excuses, defending the L they took in Game 3, and the tight win in Game 4, a chance to close it out tomorrow in Game 5.